Hey everybody, Crappy the Craps Man here. Regression Obsession. How y'all doing today? Well, I was been seeing a lot on Facebook and stuff. I haven't made it to the casinos since all this COVID stuff, but they're saying there's a lot of $25 tables. I usually don't play $25 tables, but rather than wait on a $10 or $15 table, you may have to play a $25 table. Well, I've got a strategy. I've been doing it. There's five. I started with 500. There's 500. There's 1,000. I did it in no time, and I pulled that out of my regular bankroll up there, which, well, with all this is over 6,000 again. It goes up and down all the time. But anyway, I'm also doing a new way of doing my videos. I'm going to explain in one part, and then I'm going to do the roll in another part. That way you can continue on if you want by part two. So there's going to be a lot of part twos to look for. And I am going to call this the $25 table hit and run. That's what I'm going to call it. There's a lot of strategies like it, but we'll see here. I'm going to start with, let's do a $1,000 bankroll. So I'm going to pull this stuff out of here. I started with 500 earlier, and I did have a hit early that took me down really low, but I did rebound from it. So here's 1,000 right here. I'm going to take, what's this right here? That's 100 right there. So I'm going to take 100 out. Put this in my other bankroll. So there's our $1,000 bankroll. And I did take my blue chips and move them to the end. Those are now $500 chips, which I need to trade them out of here because I haven't done that. I was using them for tens, but it was confusing some people in my videos because most casinos don't have blue $10 chips. Okay, I'm sure some do, but I think that's usually a $500 chip. Okay, well, the way this strategy is going to work, I'm going to roll out, get a point. Let's say it's a 6. Okay, we're going to put 70. That's one way you can do it. Or you can go up to 120 and 70. And I think with our $1,000 bankroll, we're going to do the 120 and 50. I'm sorry, I think I said 70 earlier. So we'll have 50, 120. And basically we're going to hit and run this thing. One time we're going to cut each one in half. And what our ultimate goal is to get down to no money left on the table. Once you do that, you've made about 300 bucks. If you get an early 7, you're digging over here in your pile again. It happens. Now I'm going to do one roll of this on this and switch in about this, maybe 2 rolls. We'll see how quick they go. And then I'll move to the roll on and roll on for a while and just see how it plays out. I'm using the 6-3, 6-3, 3-6, I mean. And I like to throw this low to the table and hit it about a foot approximately from the wall. And hopefully the dice will hit right in here without bumping into the bumpers. And when they do that, they split off perfectly, I'll have a good result. If I see one go over here and one way over here, I didn't do it right, and whatever happens, happens. I'm new to dice setting, but I think there's something to it, and if there isn't, I like doing it. So, we'll see what happens. Let's get a come out roll. My bets are always off on the come out rolls. You may have yours on, I turn mine off. And I don't play the pass line and don't pass unless I'm the shooter, and I'll put a minimum bid up. So, here we go. Let's get a come out. See how that wasn't exactly, I roll a lot of hard ways with this though, but that wasn't exactly where I was aiming. But I got a hard 8 that time. Been nice if it was on, wouldn't it? But it wasn't. Let's see what we can do here. The hit and run. We basically are going to make the dealers not happy with us, so tip them well. Let's see what we got here. See, I told you it's not a hard way, but it's 12 midnight. Midnight. 3. This is a new set for me. It takes me a few minutes to get it right. But man, I love throwing it low like this. It just seems like, oop, I spun those. But that gave me a 5. First hit. So that is going to pay me 70, 50, 60, 70. And I'm going to pull 5 and the 9 down. And to me, granted, I could hit it again, but if the early, that's just like making 120 to me, getting that off the table. That's why I'm obsession, regression. Regression, obsession. I'm working my way down. We need a 6 and an 8 here. Ooh, hit that a little low, but that's a 9. It's gonna hit me again. That's gonna pay me 35. Okay, you may not agree with this, but here I go. I hit it. I'm pulling both of them off. They're partners. These two, however you're playing them, they're partners. We still have a lot of money up there. We're going to lose if we get a 7. We need a 6 or an 8. And if a couple rolls come around and I'm not feeling it, I will go ahead and pull that off there. Or cut it down. I'm going to try to hit it here. There's a 9. And yes, if we had that up there, we would have got paid. And finish this roll out. Come on, we need to make money here. Here we go. Craps 3. No help. I'm feeling like a regression's coming up here. I'm gonna do one more roll, and if I don't hit something, I'm cutting this down so we'll be in the profit. Or maybe even pull it off. I wanna hit it though. Come on, 6 or 8. There's an 8. That's sweet. Look at that, pretty. 5, 3, 8, right there. So we got 120. It's gonna pay us 140. There's 100, 25, 35. Let's see, 25, 30, and 40. Right here. So we hit that. Now is when I feel like I'm making money. I'm going to pull 100 and 20 off of there. To me, that's making money. Okay. Get my dice set here. I'm really liking this roll, guys. I don't know if you're seeing the success I'm having with it. I went right up there. I mean, I only had one time that I 7'd out early, but I mean, I could have 3 in a row and that coming up. Who knows? But here we go. There's a 4. That's our new point. Because we had the 8 was on. I'm sorry. When I play by myself, I usually don't move the puck. But anyway, 4 is the new point. No means a dealer. I've just started doing it, and I've actually improved a lot. There's a 5. Like you say, if we had money on the 5, we would have been making money, right? What are you thinking about my dice set here, guys? Seems to be doing pretty good. Low, baby. That was a little hard, but that's a yo 11. Does not help us. I'm not going to do this now, but because I've been doing good with this 6-3, but I found that I hit more 8s and 6s with the 6-4, 4-6. 10. There's another one of them hard ways. Hard way 10. Oh, I hit that awful close. And I 7'd out. That dice hit right here. Okay, our actual money, $120. Gone. Been nice to get some of that, but we got 100, 50, 75, 80, 200, $220 is what we brought in. So we made about $100 on that. You cannot complain. You cannot complain. Oh, we should have made more than that. Look at where we started with our 1,000. Oh yeah, I took out we filled it back up. So that's right. Okay, well I'm gonna go to part 2 of this, and I'm calling this the hit and run. And we're gonna play around with different amounts, and I'm probably gonna roll about a 20-minute video. But anyway, hope you guys have a good time out there, and good luck out there. And Crappy says, don't crap out.